Welcome back to SKEE TV. Now I'm so excited to introduce this next guest before she officially blows up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Miss Elliphant. What up? What's up, swag? How are you?
All good, how are you?
Welcome in.
Thank you.
So people may not be familiar with you yet. You're from Sweden, taking over the world. How would you describe what your sound is? Because we saw a little performance earlier, and I mean, it's just incredible. It's all over the place. It's so many things. I feel like it's, I don't even know how to describe it. How do you describe your music?
I'm just really just experimental and having fun with it, and everything that came my way I've been excited to try. You know, I never had a direction in music, so for me it was very easy to just be open with it. I think that's like one of the good things about not maybe being dreaming about something for your whole life. You're so open to it, you're just like, oh, yeah, anything, like whatever. So yeah, it's been very, I call it provocative pop.
Now, Kimosabi Records, how'd you get hooked up with Dr. Luke?
Yeah, how cool is that?
He's the man.
He's the man. No, he's real cool. He's actually becoming a good friend.
What was the first time you guys actually got connected? Did he reach out to you, or?
Yeah, he did reach out. I didn't know who he was or anything. But no, he reached out, but I think he wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna reach out to this girl that I seen. Like, it was more like people probably presented this artist to him, and he was interested, and we had a meeting, and we linked.
Speaking of collaborations, you just got the new Major Lazer record. It's out. It's pretty crazy.
Today.
You work with Mo, it's sick, right?
Which is cool, yeah.
What's it like working with those guys again, Diplo?
No, but the Diplo crew is a little bit similar, I think.
Yeah.
I think Diplo is I think Diplo said some good stuff to Luke, they're friends.
Yeah.
Diplo is like I have a lot to thank him for.
He's the man.
Yeah, because he, not only me, but some of the first producers I worked with from Sweden, so many people's been helped by him. He's been almost like an A&R. I mean, I have so much respect for him. Actually, if I'm gonna be honest with you, we never had an amazing studio experience. No, that didn't happen. We were in studio once, we did that song, that's like 2 years ago, and it was just like, it was just messy. We got faced, and like, just people came by, like Frank Ocean came by, and like all these people came by. It was just so much distractions, and like it's just a typical session with Diplo, you know.
What do you really want to be when it's all said and done in this industry? Because you have the potential where a lot of people are anointing you as like the next pop superstar. I've heard that from multiple people. What do you want to kind of be known for?
I don't know,
what do you want
I'm testing. This is an experiment, right? You know, like I don't think I never thought it would go this far. It's not gonna work. Like, I'm doing everything wrong.
What have you done wrong?
Because I'm not holding one focus. I'm not holding one color. I'm not holding one logo. I'm not holding anything. But I just want to represent a real person. Like, I don't have anything else to do here, really. I'm not a professional. I'm a person who wants to just like, you know, be a good example for people that haven't decided yet, you know?
It's true.
I really want to work with animals.
Really?
That's what I want to do.
Would you give up all the music stuff to work with animals?
Yeah, for sure. In
really?
a second, yeah. That's what I want.
What did you think you were going to be when you were a kid growing up? What did you want to be?
When I remember, I wanted to be a knife. I wanted to be a clown that throw knives. That's one of the first things I told my mom. I'm like, Mom, I want to throw knives. And she's like, that's great, Ellie.
So your parents always encouraged you?
Yeah, so that was one thing I wanted. I wanted to be dive master for a while. Wow. I wanted to do stuff where I could just work all over the place and like jump into things. But I always knew that I'm not gonna like be one thing. Never.
You're definitely not.
But what I really am is a waitress. I'm a waitress to the bones, man. I'm gonna make a tattoo here, like a.
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm a waitress. That's what I am. I started working in kitchen when I was 14.
Really?
And I worked through the whole restaurant thing. I worked at everything that you can work, except body, like the guard outside. I worked everything in restaurant.
You mean you couldn't handle all the guys out there?
I could handle it.
You could?
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
I'm just not sober enough, I guess. But no, I worked with a restaurant is where I think that's probably where I'm gonna fall back in also in some way.
I don't know if you need to be a waitress anymore.
No, I don't have to be a waitress maybe, but I wanna like have my own place and like serve some good hummus and you know, good stuff.
Pretty good. Elliphant, thank you so much for coming up here. The genius.
You over it? You over it? You want to break up now?
No. We only have so many minutes on the show. You're welcome back. Can you come back another time?
Yeah,
and we'll check in, and we're gonna do like we'll do a bunch of crazy stuff now.
Yeah,
that we got
I'm around.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it was lovely that you brought me on the show. Like first time I was singing that song and everything. Very cute.
Awesome.